Okay, so we're following up on our exploration of these Reese's products and their various weights. So I think in the most recent video, we put the stuff in order. So now we know the percentage of peanut butter, we know the weight of the peanut butter. And since we know the total weight and we know the weight of the peanut butter, we can figure out the weight of the chocolate. So the total weight minus the peanut butter, assuming that there's nothing else in there but chocolate and peanut butter, which for this part we're going to just assume that. It's going to be the weight of the first item versus the peanut minus the peanut butter. Weight of the total amount minus the weight of the peanut butter. So anyway, we can write a formula for that. Anytime we do a formula, it's going to be equal sign, starts out, and all we need to do is say this one, the total amount, and notice when I clicked on there, B2 popped up over here, and then minus is just a dash that is right next to the 0 on your keyboard, should be, and so it's this cell minus this cell. So which one I have it click here, and B2 minus D2, if I hit enter, that's the result. 0.31 minus 0.12 does give me right around 0.19. And now I don't have to keep doing that formula. I can put my cursor over top of this, drag down, and it will fill that formula into all these. Now we know in decimals the weight of the chocolate for each different item. So we know the weight of the peanut butter, we know the weight of the chocolate. Now we can figure out the ratio of peanut butter to the chocolate. How are we going to do that? You guessed it, with another formula. So to find out the ratio, we can say equal sign to start a formula. It's going to be peanut butter to chocolate. So this number divided by that number. So I'm going to click back here. So equal sign D2, and to do divide, we have a slash. Which is right under the question mark on the bottom row of your keyboard, and it's D2 divided by this one right there, E2. And if I hit enter, that is the ratio of peanut butter to chocolate. And do I have to do that again and again? No, I do not. I just go over that little dot, I grab it, I drag it, and it did all my math for me. There are the various ratios. There's something else. We can do this, and let's do it in fractions if you wanted to. So when I'm going to copy this whole thing, right click, copy, and let's paste it. Let's see. It's not what I wanted. There we go. It wanted to paste the formula instead of just the numbers. Fine, so now we have these numbers, but let's suppose you wanted them in fractions. I'm going to highlight them, go up here to Format, and go down to Format Cells. And we have all kinds of choices. We could make them in money with dollar signs. That could mean dates, and it will do it automatically, times. But what did I say? That we wanted fractions. And so I could do this in fractions. And we're just going to do one more thing just to remind you. Right now, I don't know, it's in order of weights per item. What if instead of ordering this from the smallest weight to the biggest weight, we wanted to do it by the biggest ratio of peanut butter to chocolate? Let's select all of this stuff. And let's say sort and filter, custom sort. And remember down here we have sort by. Right now it's on weights per item. Click the drop down menu, and we want to do it by the ratio of peanut butter to chocolate. And I want the biggest ratio to be on top, so we're not going to do smallest to largest. Largest to smallest, biggest on top. Say OK. And what has the most peanut butter compared to chocolate? The peanut butter hearts, then the peanut butter eggs, then the king size. I want you to think about whether or not that agrees with your own experience. I'm thinking in mine it kind of does. So there you go. It's a few more things you can do with Excel.